All right, now I know last video I said this anime is gonna be the underrated anime in the spring season, Hell's Paradise. But man, was I wrong? I feel like this one right here, Heavenly Delusion, will be the sleeper of the spring season. And trust me, when I saw the first episode yesterday, not yesterday, actually Saturday, and I was like, oh, this is kind of banger. You know what I'm saying? The potential of this show is actually insane because one, I feel like it's always these fantasies and different animes that just grabs the viewer's attention and send them in the goddamn tornado for a loop, man. It's ridiculous. I know that the kind of analogy was, but anyways, Heavenly Delusion is an anime that I saw on Twitter. Actually, I saw this scene right here. Whoa, calm down, calm down. Hey, I know. All right, that's not what it looks like. When I saw this, I was like, "What the hell is this?" And I actually saw the episode, and then I was like, "Oh, okay, so that's just a random scene in the anime." Because I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but anyways, I checked it out, and this anime, believe it or not, gives me Promised Neverland vibes. First episode definitely like established what this world is, and if you don't know the plot of it, I kind of want you to check out the episode yourself. It's like a dystopian world where it's like legit dead space, dead areas, like destruction everywhere. Different homes are like empty and stuff. It's a real like futuristic like warfare thing, At least that's how it is in the outside world. And they go from that to the inside, this little dome area. It reminds me of like the inside the walls of AOT. That's what it reminds me of. If you have kids and stuff like just trapped in there. And like honestly, like I said, Promised Neverland too. They had kids trapped in like this little area, and I think that's where like some kids are running what's in the outside world. Some kids are like just easygoing. Some kids are like just mean, and yeah, it's like just different group of kids stuck in this little wall. So you got two different roles in the outside world and the inside world, and I feel like this potential of this anime is gonna go is that when these things intertwine and stuff, there's gonna be chaos. In the outside world, that the main protagonist, I guess, is this girl and this boy, and they call each other brother and sister, even though that gets explained later on why that is the case. And they see them going around from different houses and stuff, like trying to see what's like there to, I guess, either take or like will they be able to sleep there and stuff like that. So because I think they're alone right now, and since the world is like in shambles, they're just trying to find somewhere like to stay for that day and night, and just going about the day the next day. Between this dude, I feel like the girl is like kind of like the leader, I'm not gonna be one of those types that say the group leader, but she definitely has those leader vibes in that, because I remember she also carries like this little gun that legit is like this plasmic like feature portal gun or something like that. But I just know that that's her weapon, and that weapon's kind of OP already. So, and the plasmic weapon, and so you can just tell it has like in the futuristic type vibes to it, because who has that in the modern age? And then she usually called a shot sometimes, but the other brother is like he's pretty good at fighting too, because they got into this little scuffle with these like thugs and stuff. That nigga's whipping some ass. Like, I was like, the way he was like bouncing off walls and kicking niggas, I was like, God damn, this nigga scrap. Hold on. I feel like those two are like the main protagonists of the outside world. I feel like you might see more later on in the episodes. But yeah, and I like those two as a duo. They kind of bounce off each other as well too. Their personalities kind of like the same but different at the same time. And we also got a little glimpse of their backstory. Just literally, I'm talking about like a 2-second glimpse. They ain't even explaining that much. So I can't wait to see more about it in the anime. Even though it's the first episode, I don't know why I always do reviews on the first episode, especially recently. But yeah, I feel like it definitely told a lot. And then I don't know how many episodes the anime will have. I think it's getting the Disney Plus sometime rendering treatment, because I know it's on Disney Plus, but it hasn't been on Hulu yet. And people was saying when it's gonna be on Hulu because they want to watch it so bad. But I think it's Disney Plus only for right now. I could be wrong, and I hope it does change it if that is the case. But I really want y'all to watch it, man. But the reason I watched it, I had used some different websites, if you know what I mean. But yeah, also a key factor to this is that I need to find an animation studio, because they cooked once again, man. Hey, that animation was smooth. I'm talking about from like the plasma gun firing off, from the fight scenes to like the world, how like it was moving and stuff, like the sceneries, the visuals were nice, and I was like, okay. And even the calming, mysterious, scary type OST was also a nice touch too. Not crazy, but like it was a nice touch too. And like I said, the animation was smooth, and even the scene where I showed earlier, like the mirror scene, even that was well animated. I'm not saying because of those reasons. I'm just saying because it was, what I'm saying, the fluent. Never mind. But this show definitely is giving me sci-fi vibes, because I'm wondering, like, I didn't see like the teaser trailer or nothing like that, but I might check it out after this. But yeah, I really want to see more of this anime, and when these two worlds, and I just want to learn more about it because I'm getting like Mushoku Tensei vibes. And this is literally how it was when I was watching that, like just getting immersed in the world. And I think it's gonna be scary too. I feel like this show's gonna take like a dark turn, especially with like the finale of the first episode. And it's like, oh god. And I feel like I'm gonna get attached to these characters once again. And then here we go, just murk them like that, man. So. I know I can do this myself, but I hope y'all check it out. If you're into like some dark, twisted fantasies, Kanye. If you like some sci-fi stuff, if you like The Promised Neverland before, the dip in quality, check this out. If you're into mysterious type, scary things, check this out. And I feel like, hopefully this anime won't take like a turn for the worse. For like that first episode, I think a lot of people could agree to, from what I've seen people talk about, like a minimum of is that this show definitely talked about like a lot of things, and that left me very much interested in what's to come. Like I want to learn more about these two and how they got together as like this little quote unquote brotherly sisterly type relationship. So yeah, I just want to see more about that, and from things in this world, like I feel like I want to see how it got to this point, how it got to this like little dystopian type world, and like why is it so like broken and destroyed. I want to learn more about that, and I want to see where the story goes with anime, and I feel like I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. Will this be top spring anime? I feel like it's gonna get the summertime entering treatment. Like people just not gonna know about it because of the Disney Plus thing, bro. I'm telling you. But that being said, I will make this video like 8 minutes again, but it is what it is. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and please watch this anime. If you can't find it on Hulu or Disney Plus, go on those websites. You know what I'm saying? I don't promote it, but hey, you gotta watch it somehow. Am I right? Anyways, bye. Whoa, whoa.